the Shadows of Ashford. For 13 years, my siblings and I have been caged away in Tyrosh when we were infants in our uncle Aegor Bitterstill's care. But now we are men and women grown, and still Bitterstill refuses to raise the Black Dragon in rebellion once more. He claims the time is not yet right. He claims I do not see the challenge ahead, that I am not ready. However, Bitterstill has gone to play sellsword in the disputed lands, and I can now dictate the future of House Blackfyre. The death of my cousin Baelor Breakspear presents our opportunity at last. Preparations are already being made. The seeds of my victory have already been planted across the narrow sea. All I have to do is reach out and grab the fruit of victory when it's ripe for the picking, and I will have my father's birthright at last. Hello and welcome. Let's take a look at Lord Daemon the Younger, shall we? Daemon is a gregarious, brave, just, generous man. He is an adequate bargainer, a wise man. He has dragon dreams. He's fashionable, a poet. He's handsome, a trained fighter, a knight, and an errand runner. He's of course the leader of the Blackfyre host and Daemon II, the rightful king of Westeros. Now, let's see if we can make that come true, shall we? First of all, more than anything, I need to set up the camp. Let's put some of my family in positions here. Let's put Hagon. Let's put Aenys as my second. Igor as my stooge. Meleys as a sworn shield. And Castuto the Merry, whoever you are, as a sworn shield as well. Let's do a few tasks here to try and gain ourselves some patrons in order to gain ourselves some more men-at-arms. Speaking of, what men-at-arms do we have? Light infantry, crossbows, and trebs. Not the best, not the worst. We can make that work. Also, we start with our camp slightly upgraded. That's going to be useful. Not the best upgrades. Camp perimeter makes no sense to me. I feel like, I suppose it does give us forward scouts. That'll do for now. I might change that up in the future. Oh, the Great Spring Sickness has begun. This might be our chance. Let's see what kind of damage it does. Oh, the Great Spring Sickness has prevented going into the Vale, the North, and Dawn this time. Getting some learning lifestyle. It might be useful. I'm eagerly watching the Targaryens to see if any of them die. Currently, no one's died yet, which is a bit of a problem. Well, that's auspicious, if not slightly late. Perfect storm. Just as history intended. So I'm fighting as a mercenary right now, and Aegor just died. Oh no, my family. Ooh, an alliance between myself and Dawn. That'll be helpful. That'll be very, very helpful. So let's do a little bit of an update. We're now 38. All of our brothers bar Hagon is dead through various battles and actions. We originally married our sister off to one of our brothers, Aenys. Instead, we've now had to marry her to make sure our succession is safe because we're running out of male Blackfyres. Raising an army has been relatively difficult. We at least have Dawn on our side if we mega war. So I've got to try and find myself an extra. I'd love to get the Westerlands or the Reach involved on our side, and then we might be able to do something. I'm also really trying to prep an army to take on the Targaryens. I'm also going to need mercenaries. 100% I'm going to need mercenaries. Oh, that's some money right there. My men-at-arms is pretty much there. It's going to be the mercenary and ally front that I really need to work on now. A monster. The screams from the red chamber grow, increasingly frantic, ripping through the air like a dragon clawing its way from confinement. Poor sweet Dana, this baby may kill her. The sudden silence jolts my senses. It's done, I think. But I pause momentarily before entering to compose myself, to steel myself for what may await me. We have Majel, who died, was devoured in the room by Baelor Blackfyre. Okay, let's give the monster his proper name, shall we? Meleys Blackfyre. Oh boy. So I'm currently asking Lord Paramount Simon Baratheon to back my claims. Half the yearly income of the Seven Kingdoms. I have 15 turns of negotiations left. Lord Paramount has promised a modest 600 gold and 1,000 elite troops. After seizing the Seven Kingdoms of the Iron Throne, you will have to pay 2 times each half your annual income. Glory is worth more than gold. Let's see if we can I just keep hitting glory is worth more than gold? Wait, really? Yeah, fine. I'm gonna say that's acceptable. I have 4 years to claim the Seven Kingdoms. More time to prepare. You know, that's fine. 4 years. So let's try and launch in 2. Okay, the time has come. We're going for our claims on the Iron Throne. We want to try and take Ulster here as our sort of staging grounds if we can, but if the storm... Oh no, the Stormlands declared for us. Okay, so the Stormlands has declared for us. We need to find another island that we can utilize that basically people can dive on. Oh, hang on. Did everyone but the North just declare for us? The Westlands is neutral. Okay, we might not need to do anything of the sort. We might be able to just go straight for... Waycastle might be a good shout, but it's plains. Realistically, we want... They've still got 100,000 troops, so we do want to play this carefully. We want to pick an island where they can't just walk onto, that has favorable terrain once we take the castle. Oh, the Vale's declared for us, though. So island tactic might not work. Basically, if you're ever trying to take out the Iron Throne, what you want to do is set up on an island that you can siege quickly, that the AI will then funnel its troops into. However, we don't have such... Oh, we do. It's Sweetport. Sweetport is where we're going for. So look, we're looking for favorable terrain for us, which is the hills, and it's an island that they own. So once you siege it, the AI will be triggered to try and take it back, especially if you stand there with a smaller army. And then basically you want them to just collapse into you. Having a smaller army isn't a bad thing. It thins the combat width, especially if you're an adventurer. You've probably got really good men-at-arms. So yeah, it does seem though mostly everyone has declared for us. So this big combat I was looking to get to is not really going to be a problem at all. So normally we'd sit here and wait for the Iron Throne to come for us, but yeah, I don't think we need to. I think we can probably just go start sieging Dragonstone and King's Landing. My sister wife just had a stillborn. It was me hoping that I'd have some sort of ruthless, big second war, second Blackfyre Rebellion, but it seems like we're about to be a Blackfyre on the throne. Not sure what to make of this now that we've kind of won. Oh, well, looks like the North is defiant of my attempts to remove him. So, Greyjoy, apparently Darkwater Keep is currently my new Kingsguard. Okay. Oh, gosh. Yes, you can be on the small council. Right, let me keep the Baratheon. Critical. Sinmond. Remove Windwater. Remove the Stenmon. Let's get rid of Aileen Connington as well. Garan Baratheon lead the Kingsguard. And it seems the Reach and the North are now rebelling against us. Well, okay, I think I got my war that I wanted. Right, that caught us. We just smashed the North. Is that the Bronzemen? I just saw Bronzemen there. We do have the problem of our capital currently is Darkwater Keep, which is not... Okay. Not where it should be. That's not our capital. And we are currently losing money. And that's... We enforced demands. Okay. Stefan was... Yeah, let's take his main title and expel the traitor's family. Right, who have we got now? Lord Norton of the Westlands. I thought he was on my side just then. Norton Lannister. Let's take main title. Garrett Woodhope. It's a lot of Reachman. Ah, Prince Oliver of Dawn. Let's banish him to the wall. Dagon the Brave of the Iron Isles. Bloody Greyjoys. Expel the traitor, expel the traitor's family. Lord Paramount of the Stormlands is free. Yeah, I think that's a glitch. I don't think he's meant to be there. Wood. Send him to the wall. Yeah, that was odd. My allies ended up in the... Oh no, I did get the North though. Okay. So I need to declare myself and find a new Lord Paramount for the North and a new leader of the Westlands. Well, Westlands, I think the funny thing to do would be to give it to the Castameres. So let's give them the Westerlands. Boom. Now, my Lord Paramount of the Reach. Anyone who likes me. I've got too many duchies and stuff right now. So maybe I handle the North first. Let's find myself a Northerner to uplift. Oh, Paramount claims. Hang on. Yeah, let's give it to Yor. Jerome of... I did think about you. God, I've got to try and get some focuses going. Could give Hagon the North. Yeah, you know what? Let's give Hagon the North. I think authority focus makes sense. I have an empty council position, do I? I have a pirate lord underneath me. Perfect. Hey, the Hornwood guy sent to the wall is already the Lord Commander. I'm about to get out of debt, which means I can finally get myself coronated. Let me go coronation. Do I need to have the money or am I allowed to go into debt to start the coronation? I need... Wait, let's make sure I pick an officiant. Okay, I need the money. Well, that's frustrating. Scratch that. Apparently, we've got another civil war, an Iron Throne dismantling war. I will not be threatened. Rally the troops. The realm is at war once more. Who's declared against me and who's declared for me? Quite a lot of declared against me. Interesting for us to deal with that quite heavily. Looks like we'll be waiting a little longer on our coronation. Westlands is neutral. Everyone else seems to be on our side, bar the Riverlands, who we gave them the paramountcy. Okay, we'll really have to sort out the Riverlands. Try and find someone. Make sure I take some titles over there. Don't know where that is. Oh, I've been excommunicated. Well, that's fun. Let's deal with this army at Darkwater. Battlefield Knighthood. Who are you? Yes. Timus Cinders. House Crab is fighting the Vale. Oh, there's the Greyjoy army. Greyjoys are in the city. Oh, they've been dealt with by the Stormlands. We're fine. Get absolutely dealt with. Got to get a lot of peacemaking to do once I, have some money to be able to do it. And apparently the Westerlands has just declared war, or should I say the Lannisters for some reason. What's this over? Artifact Claymore. Okay, let me deal with Pike, and then we'll go deal with the Lannisters. I'm not sure why my court isn't courting Duskendale. Where's Rollingford? Could give the Valarions. Why is the Trident somehow gained independence? Why were they not in... Okay. Fucking weird things are happening. Okay, war's done. The Trident apparently independent. We'll deal with that in a minute. I need a coronation, like, now. It's been so long. I'm doing it. I've been branded a heretic, so I'm not going to have the Septum do it. I'm gonna let Garland the Reach be my officiant. Gonna be all the pomp, all the ceremony, all the food and drinks. Gargantuan. We're looking to promote my rule. Done. What a glorious day. Ooh, what crown would I like? Go Crown of the Freeholds. Ooh, the High Sept. Yeah, you'll ask for my forgiveness. Okay. Coronation complete. I am now nowhere near my legitimacy of rule, but it's enough. Now, is there not a decision? I swear there was a decision in here for reconcile the dragons. Need to be friends with the Targaryens. Hold a mystical communion. So, I was just looking around at some possibilities for marriages for my niece, who I think, in all likelihood, might be in line for the throne at some point. And I just noticed in the inheritable traits section, we have the chance to do something really funny. We have the chance to do something really funny. Yeah, all right, let's marry her to Duncan the Tall. Let me just check the succession. No, actually, it would be Prince Hagon and his kids. That's not a matrilineal marriage. Okay, that could be an issue, but that's an heirs issue, I think. Right, I think it's time we took out the Trident, make sure they came back underfoot, and we'll deal with them nicely once we take them out. Perfect. I've acquired Blackfyre. That's awesome. Perfect. Who is this man? Peasant leader. Let's offer him a knighthood. Why does the war just invalidate? Oh, because the Tullys took the Trident. I see. Let's try this again. Oh yes, let's get Kragus in. He was going to be one of the captains anyway. Oh, he's got to turn it down. Let's give it to Devon Bentley. Also invite Valerian of Dragonstone. The Kingsguard peasant. Let's deal with the rebel problem as well. Right. It's a river run, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure why my council isn't working properly. We've given my son Dragonstone, as it is to be heir of the realm. He turned out a pretty decent soldier. Garland died. There's the Riverlanders. Really? Okay. 100% for just sieges. Okay. Somehow the Tullys are back. With a lot of the warfare sorted, at the ripe old age of 61, I'm taking the Lord to university. I've got a plan. Ooh. Apparently, I've gained Dark Sister, which means I've given the Dark Defender event. I'm going to give it to my heir. So, my plan, let's try and hatch a dragon egg. Let's go for an esoteric hatching. We'll do it at Dragonstone. We're going to do blood as sacrifice with a massive catalyst. We're going to go for the rainbow egg. Onwards to greatness. Okay, let's look at the stats of all these individuals. Do I go for the warlock? Definitely not. The pyromancer's not great either. Woods Witch or Rylor? Oh, the Ryloran lady might be... No, I'm going to go with the pyromancer. I will try a life sacrifice. One of my guests will pay the price. My wife, Queen Dana the Fair. No, she's escaped. Okay, what Targaryens have we got? What Blackfyres we got? Could do one of the Princes of Dawn. My son's sister. Duncan the Tall is currently imprisoned at the wall. Will he pay his ransom before things go pear-shaped? Okay, you know what? I shall give my own life. We'll use the volcano and let's see what happens. King Daemon of the Iron Throne is giving up the ghost at age 63. He was sacrificed by himself in a dragon hatching ceremony. And over spending most of the nights in the laboratory, he was believed to be nothing more than a warlock, concocting unholy spells in the secrecy of the castle. His son may leads to the Iron Throne, and all things may hope that he will handle the conflicts with grace. A new king. Long live the king. I'll give the fiery dragon, Dark Sister. End of the road. I'm sat at my table, about to break my fast, but all hunger has left me. Something feels amiss. I know this to be true when I see my caravan master Reginald soberly approaching. My king, a messenger, arrived in the night, bringing grievous news. I'm afraid your father, King Daemon, was sacrificed by himself in a dragon's hatching ceremony. He was in Dragonstone when he perished, which is, you know, where this guy was as well. He did not deserve to die so far from home. One day I'll be like you, father. I take it the dragon hatching ceremony didn't work.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you'd like to see this series continue, make sure you hit that like button. If we hit 500 likes, we'll continue the series. Failing that, we have 2 other amazing stories from Westeros for you to check out. Our recent attempt to destroy the entirety of Westeros with dragons, and our run as Duncan the Tall. Perfect for all you A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms lovers. Those videos will be on your screen right now, or in the description down below. I've been Midgeman, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye now.